Alright, what's up everyone, my name is Vortlas. Welcome back for another stream. Today we are racing around Thruxton in the Puma P052 and it's gonna be a good one. The Puma is somewhat thereabout. I love it on some tracks, on other tracks not.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Damn, this track is so much fun. I've been looking forward to this entire little season basically, to driving around Thruxton. This is the first online race I've ever driven around here, and it's pretty awesome. You might know this track from the BTCC, obviously. That's probably the only real racing series where this is raced.
Let's get some heat into these brakes.
And this is quite an interesting track, something entirely different than you were used to. Basically, a super fast track is basically these first kind of S's here, and then you're making a big loop basically, and that's the track. It's super fast in the real world. They have to, or at least in the British Touring Car Championship, they have to drive kind of special Dunlop tires, and kind of extra hard compound to even get around this track. You can already see it with these extremely fast right hand side corners, and as you can see, the margin for error is really quite close, because there's no runoff area. It's a traditional British track, so to say. Whoops, here we go. And yeah, I really love it. It's one of my favorite tracks basically, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. It's just so much fun, but so tricky. It's so easy to get it wrong, because you don't really have a specific line apparently to take. You can take different lines. It's not really that obvious how to tackle each corner, and I should have practiced a lot more for this. But yeah, this is a blast to drive on. If you haven't already installed this or aren't familiar with Thruxton, definitely go check it out, because it's a lot of fun. So same format as usual here. We're doing a little qualifying session, about 15 minutes here, and then half an hour race. So same format as usual, and should be a lot of fun.
124.1.
I just looked at the standings for the championship here, and we seem to be in third place. Oh, excuse me, fourth place.
21.2. Sector 3 times okay.
And yeah, basically all the guys ahead of us are in this race, except for Tom Rogerson. So we could definitely gain some time on him if he doesn't
That's a new fastest lap
join here tonight.
20.8.
But yeah, Jan Mikuz is here, Erwin Schmidt is here, so basically the fast guys.
Brake temperatures are fine.
So let's see if we can keep up with those guys. It's pretty quick in practice, but that's just practice. Just hope for a good race, and yeah, basically keeping it on the black stuff here, because as you can see, with the track being this fast and yeah, basically no runoff area, it's really tricky. It can definitely be an issue with tire wear at the end of the race.
Time was 120.
So that's going to be interesting as well.
Sector 3 times quick.
It's only a bit unfortunate we only have 8 people in this lobby, so you can still join us if you just download the Thruxton mod. You can find everything in the AMS
10 minutes left.
unofficial Discord, and it's just on
2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
on Race Department, so you can easily look it up.
Looks like P4's gone off.
Okay, we're up on our lap. That's good. Quite a bit
Sector
actually.
3 is clear.
Oh, I missed the apex here.
Sector 2 time is
So
okay.
there's still some time to be gained.
Yellow flag in sector 3. It looks like Thompson has spun off. Green flag sector 3. Your lap time was 1:20.3. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 3 time is fast. We think P4's binned it.
There's
The guy behind has just done a 120.
not really that much setup options in this car, so we basically took all the rear wing out of it, and yeah, that's basically the setup we're going for tonight. But yeah, in these cars you really have to take the rear wing out of it, because otherwise it's just too stiff, and yeah, it handles horribly otherwise. But with just only removing the rear wing, and that's basically the only thing you can do, except for tire pressures and some camber settings. That's the best way to go, I think. Whoops, and we go sideways. Let's hope we don't do this in the race. Whoops, hopefully
Clear left.
we didn't ruin Jim's lap there. He actually got faster, so
Sector 3 is
we probably didn't. We better had done it, to be honest.
Fastest
We're
lap for Schmidt,
quite evenly paced with Jim here, because practice there were I think 0.02 of a second between us, so I think that's about as close as it gets, and pretty awesome to see that. Let's see here which line he takes through here, because that's basically a corner I really struggle with. Yeah, he kind of takes a more early turn in, so to say. That's probably a better way to do it, actually. So I might try that in the next lap.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2. On your right. Clear right. Yellow flag sector 1. Green flag sector 1. Sector 3 is yellow.
Okay, let's try again here. We got 6 minutes remaining. Aaron is gone fastest.
120.7. Sector 3 time is fast.
Actually almost 3/10, so that's a lot. Gonna see if we can get a little closer here. That was a little more aggressive.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Okay, that's actually a better way to go through there. Not perfect, far from, but definitely learned from that. And again, missed the apex here. That's unfortunate, because we were up on our lap time. Basically, every corner you got the feeling there's still so much more to be gained.
That was 120.6. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Already screwed up there. So let's hope we can stay in third there, because it's quite close. Top 4.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Let's try and get it right here. That's a lot better, I think.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Okay, that's 1/10 up. Awesome.
Your best lap in this session. That last lap was a 120.1. Sector 3 times okay. Five minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Okay, we're up on our lap again. On track for pole. No! Oh, we butchered it. Oh, damn it, so close.
This lap's been invalidated. Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh,
Sector
no,
1 is
no,
clear.
no, 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 no. Fastest racetrack in the UK, definitely. It's a fun one. I think I'm gonna leave it here and check for race fuel. Mod, please. Yeah, this track is indeed a mod. You can just go to race department and search Thruxton.
2 minutes.
Then you'll definitely find it. You can also join the AMS Unofficial, and there's a AMS Unofficial Discord. Just go to amsunofficial.net and follow the instructions there, and on the Discord you can find the track as well. So there's actually some more in this qualifying left, but yeah, I think we're gonna leave it here. So that's 1/10 down. Quickly gonna check for race fuel and stuff. It's gonna be a half-an-hour race, so that's the same thing as usual. Let's see, 1 minute 20 per lap. So I think with about 20 liters of fuel we should have enough, I think. But I always want to be safe, so took a little more. Ah, we got jumped there by Mekus. That's unfortunately, wow, not really that much between us there. It's about 4 or 5 tenths. So okay, Armageddon posted the link. Awesome. So definitely take some laps around this track, because as as I said, it is so much fun. Let's quickly get out on track here with the race fuel, and then we're gonna see how this goes with race fuel.
Hit exit's clear.
Hi Davide, of course.
That's the end of the session. P3.
I'm on track. How could I not with Thruxton? Really love this track, and glad to have this featured here on the calendar. Was actually really looking forward to this one because yeah, not much you get the chance to do an online race at Thruxton. So that's awesome. That's been added to the calendar. Some extra fuel might actually help a bit with yeah, with balance basically. So a little extra weight that can maybe help a little. Yeah, it's not that hard to remember the track layout, but to get the lines correct is another thing, because it's really yeah, an unorthodox track. Whoops. If I can make it to the last chicane without a spin. It's pretty tricky, that last chicane. Of course, off tracks are going to be tricky as well. This is really easy to get off track here on this track because of fast corners, and obviously the hairpin there is, or the chicane is really tricky as well. Everyone's kind of scared here for the race. Should be nice. So let's see. Jim is taking 20 liters. Took 21. Jim is usually really sparse on fuel, so we're just gonna take 22. That's gonna be that should be enough. So yeah, let's see here. Quickly, some warm-up. That will definitely not be bad for us.
Exit's clear. Push. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Armageddon, you can go racing for 5K. That's
green flag Sector 1. 2 minutes
that's
to go.
pretty ambitious, I think. Enlighten me, please. I think in Belgium it's going to be really tricky to try and do that. Definitely.
Looks like P2's gone off.
Definitely, because basically the only tracks we have are or racetracks really are Zolder and Spa, and those are not that budget friendly, and not that many races to be held there actually. So
on your left, clear left. Incident in Sector 3.
And
Sector
what
3
do you
yellow.
race then,
Yellow flag
Armageddon?
Sector 1.
I'm quite curious about that.
I think P4's gone off.
Is it like oval racing, or is it karts, or?
Sector 3 is clear.
Alright, awesome. Grass track racing. So I think it's then oval racing, or is it really a
we think that Thompson
laid out track?
Sector 1 is clear.
because we have that sort of racing here in Belgium as well, there and thereabouts. There's also some banger racing that's also quite cheap to get into. Definitely if you don't really have that high standards, if you just want to have some fun with a, you can basically take any car, take out all the yeah, the seats, the unnecessary seats and stuff like that, and
Yellow flag, watch out.
yeah,
Left
just
side. Clear left, that's the end of the session.
put in
P3.
a little bit of reinforcements and then you're basically good to go. But that's just oval racing, and yeah, not so interesting to participate in.
Car
With
right.
not at
Right
least with
side's clear.
these kind of cars. I would much rather prefer yeah, really a laid out track, so to say. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
P3, get ready.
Of course, you basically have to know everything about repairing cars and stuff, and a little bit of car knowledge. That's probably important. So yeah, don't have that knowledge really, but it's interesting if you can really race on a budget like that. That's awesome. All right, Jim is streaming as well. He is right behind me, so that's going to be interesting to watch the both streams together. So definitely check out his stream as well. It's just J-Turn on YouTube, and yeah, we are about to go racing here. So really wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Let's hope for a clean race, and yeah, for some points in the championship. Here we go. 5 red lights.
Go, nail it. Car left.
Cold tires.
Still there.
Cold brakes.
Clear left. Car left. He's still
Didn't
there.
have the best start.
He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left
Oh boy.
side.
Whoops.
Clear
We
left.
got,
Yellow flag.
we got oh boy, that was a terrible start. I basically followed Jan Mikus there. He went sideways and we did the same thing. Really close to spinning out entirely, but
Start's
just
all right. Let's build on it.
able to hold on there. Not sure if that was contact with Steve. No, it's Kevin. Not contact, but yeah, just a little tap. But really stupid of my part to just get caught out by
Still there.
cold
Clear
brakes.
left.
Basically, was just finished saying cold tires, cold brakes. But yeah, it caught me by surprise there. Luckily, we didn't lose too much time. It's still in 5th place.
P5.
Let's see here if we can make
Car
progress.
Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. He's still there.
A little
Clear
bit of
left.
contact,
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
but we're through. Having a decent exit, so that's important. We have some time to make up for. I'm hoping Schmidt isn't gone already.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Car left.
So close there.
Hold your line.
This is awesome. This is awesome racing.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Car left, clear left.
You got a warning for track limits there.
120.7.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward going side by side into that braking zone, because it's really tricky by itself already, and then definitely with two cars going side by side, it's
left side.
Even
Clear
worse.
left.
Oh no, 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 no.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right.
Oof.
Clear all around.
Sorry.
The car in front of us is Brandt. Car right. Still there. Still there.
Luckily we didn't make contact.
Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
No, no, no. Oh, we're going backwards here. It's not good. Let's try and settle in here. Get a little more careful.
Car left. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Good move, mate. That's a new fastest lap for Schmidt, 120.5. The guy ahead's lap time is a 120.3. That lap was a 123.8. Sectors 1 and 3 are 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
So tricky to control the car going side by side and into those braking zones. So hopefully I didn't
The gap in front is now 2.9 seconds.
mess up Brandt there too much, because didn't think there was really contact, but I basically slid in front of him into turn 1 there, lap or two ago, so that's really sorry for that.
Thompson behind is now 1.0. The track temperature is increasing.
It's a bit
now
awkward.
Celsius.
So let's see here what we can do. Now we got a little breathing room. Oh crap.
The leader has just done a 120.
Can't believe how we survived that. Oh boy.
Yellow flag.
They're struggling
Sectors
in
1
the
and 3 are
braking
fast.
zones.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2.
Almost
Green
killed
flag
me a
sector
couple
3.
of times. Let's see if we can make a bit of progress here. The gap to Jan Miku's 2.7 seconds. So hope we can bring that down quickly. Because yeah, we've been driving quite a bit sloppy, to be honest. Not our best driving, far from.
The leader has just done a 120.2.
Jan Miku's
Sectors
supposed
1
to
and 3
fastest
are
lap.
quick. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
He's battling with Jim, I think he's through. So that puts him in second place. Oh crap!
The stewards have warned us about track limits.
Driving so sloppy.
The gap ahead is now 3.2. Your lap time was at 121.4.
Ah, hard to get the power down there.
The gap to Thompson behind is now 4.2.
Seems like Jim and Jan are really battling it out. So let's hope that allows us to get a bit closer.
The car ahead has just done a 119.9.
This is
You've gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines.
starting
Left
to
side.
get really terrible.
left.
Oh boy. And we're back behind
In
Thompson.
front is Thompson.
Again, once more. He's gonna defend like crazy.
That's 20 minutes to go. Stay focused. We're still in this.
As usual. But boy, this race is really tricky. This is so hard to get right, but still an awesome track, definitely. Let's see here. We can maybe find a way to overtake Thompson. Slipstream here. Really tricky to go side by side through there, but
Right side.
we're gonna try and brake nice and early.
Hold the line. Right side's clear. Fastest lap for Schmidt, 119.8. Left side,
I think we're going through.
clear left. Good pass. Now keep pushing. P4. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. That was a 121.5.
Okay. Okay, let's try and keep it clean now. We have 10 seconds to make up for, so that's going to be quite the challenge. But so unfortunate about yeah, this those that sloppy driving basically. Hi Lucas, how are you? Glad you're tuning in. Oh boy, this is our third violation of track limits. That's rather fast.
The guy ahead has just done a 119.8.
Let's hope we don't get any more, because then it's
The gap
obviously
to Thompson behind. is
drive-through
increasing.
time.
It's now 1.4 seconds.
I think we have the pace on Thompson, so we should really keep it safe, basically. Because one drive-through and our race is basically over. There was so much more in this race, to be honest. I screwed it all up in the first couple of laps. Should have taken it a bit more slower. A bit more cautious, basically. because there's always these yeah, those little issues, and that's kind of frustrating. Let's see if we can get a little closer to Jim.
Fastest lap.
It's our fastest lap, so that's good. Definitely have some speed, but there's really no consistency.
Half distance, fuel looks good.
Yeah, tomorrow is the endurance race probably. Fortunately I can't join. Thursdays are always a bit tricky for me, so those endurance events always look really awesome. And I think that's
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Watkins Glen, isn't it? For tomorrow, so awesome track. I'd love to participate in one of those races.
Behind is increasing. It's now 4.5 seconds.
Because there's a lot of strategy involved there with pit stops and whatnot. And obviously multi-class. Damn it, we have some solid speed now. But it's a little too late. I have to count on a little mistake, I think, to make another position. Oh, that was sloppy. Thanks, Todd.
On your right.
Great gentleman
Right.
driving. Definitely had to pace to keep up with the leaders. That's so unfortunate.
P4, sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace, sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace, sector 3 time is quick.
If those guys start battling, we might have a little chance maybe to catch them. Although only 11 minutes remaining.
incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. The gap to Thompson behind is increasing. It's now 7.8. Green flag Sector 3.
But let's keep it on the track first. Oof. Oof. So easy to get off there.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 26 Celsius.
Yeah, and Miku's actually gone
Your
first
lap
now.
time was at 120.9.
Having quite an awesome race.
Increasing. Come on, get back on it. You've got half your fuel left. Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Yes, indeed, consistency is going to be key, but yeah, that's always the thing I'm struggling with most, basically. Definitely the last couple of weeks, always just a little mistake that ends up in a spin and basically ruins the race. I should really learn to be more careful and drive just that little bit restrained in the beginning of the race.
The gap in front is now 9.0 seconds.
But Jim is definitely faster, it seems now, because we're driving about our pace, but he's still gaining.
That's a new fastest lap for Schmidt, 119.5. You've just done a 120.3.
No.
We've been warned about track limits.
Damn it! It's not our day here.
The gap to Thompson behind is now 10 seconds. Looks like a bit of a wear on your left front.
7 minutes to go.
New fastest lap for Schmidt, 119.5.
Really close there. Really focusing right now, so sorry for the lack of commentary, but whew, it's pretty intense with
Sector 3
the tire wear starting to kick in basically.
The gap in front is now 7.1 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
Come on, we're getting closer definitely.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Absolutely on the limit there. Still possible, I think. Just back up my braking to there. Five seconds now, the gap. Another half second closer. Come on.
The gap to Thompson behind is increasing. It's now 16 seconds. Sector 3 is yellow.
Seems like we found our speed here.
Sector 3 is clear. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 4.5.
Gap's actually 3 seconds. Oh, the other steer. I lost a bunch of time there.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Try and use a bit of a Steven slipstream here.
Car right. Right side's clear.
That definitely helped us a bit. Thanks, Steven. Oh, we're very close now. 1 minute remaining though.
120.4.
I think we're just not gonna get there. But it's maximum attack.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Gonna be 2 more laps, I think.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.1 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
Time's run out. Oh, we're so close. It's gonna be 1 more lap after this, I think. Should be. We're not really there for the slipstream.
Green flag sector 1.
If only we were a bit more consistent in the first couple of laps.
You've just
Last
done
chance.
out 120.6. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Good run here. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Damn it. We have the slipstream now, so that's positive. Oh boy. Oh, missed the apex. Damn it. It's gonna come down to the wire to the last corner.
Car right. Hold your line. He's still there.
No.
Clear right. Car right.
No.
He's still there. Right side's clear. Great drive. That's a podium.
Awesome. Whew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Jim. Jim, oh Jim.
Car left. Clear left.
Just in the last corner. Man, oh man, what a what a finish. Oh boy. Whew. Let's check out that replay. Oh, what a finish. Oh my. Jim was really struggling at the end, it seems. Let's take a look here. So this is we just missed the apex there, but thanks to the slipstream we crept closer, and now we're gonna dart to the outside. Under braking here, really deep into the corner. No contact, I think, but Jim here got a little wide, and that compromised his exit. and then we were just able to go ahead. But what a finish! Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, indeed, Davide. This should really be a double point of view. This finish, because what a nice finish there. It wasn't the best race from us, definitely not. But man, oh man, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, pretty interesting race in the end. So that's awesome. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see that from his point of view. That should be really interesting to see as well. So definitely check out his channel as well, JTurn. Then comparing both views, that should be interesting. So thanks a lot, everyone, for watching. It started out pretty awful, this race, but ended up being an absolute blast with that amazing finish. So yeah. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and yeah, subscribe maybe if you haven't already. Monday I'm not gonna tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to race. Friday neither. So I think it's gonna be 4. Maybe if there's a race on Sunday, but I don't think so. And otherwise, Monday I should be back. So then maybe I'll see you then. So thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, till next time. Bye bye.